Warning. The following content that you about to receive is two motherfuckers in here cussing. If your ignorant ass kids that found this fucking podcast and you don't know how to do the parental settings of this shit, that's shame on you as a parent. You gotta do better. Viewer discretion is advised, motherfucker.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Hey, what up, man?
What up, dude?
What's going on? Oh, you got the case over there. Hold on.
Yeah, we're going
to I ain't got no time for no motherfucking preliminaries.
Ain't got time for no bullshit. About to be 36.
Yes, sir. Hey, happy birthday. We gonna start it out with the happy birthday, man.
We ain't got no time to waste.
Meet me somewhere.
Meet me some motherfucking where.
What you got going on, man?
Shit. I'm probably gonna drink this whole case tonight by myself.
There you go. There you go.
I watch something crazy as hell on TV. It's supposed to rain real bad today, you know. So
yeah,
shenanigans will be tomorrow.
the shenanigans will be heavy tomorrow. As I'm kind of, you know, I was talking to Black Question Mark a little bit earlier. Shout out to Black Question Mark. He is in parts unknown of the desert. He is in the actual desert right now, but I was talking to him earlier, man, and I'm like, you know, of course this is gonna show after the fight, so we're gonna see how this go. Right. But I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm kind of looking forward to Conor McGregor catching another fade, bro.
Damn, you want to see Conor get knocked out again?
I kind of want to see him get knocked out again, dog. I ain't gonna even lie.
Oh, okay, so let's ask: if he gets knocked out again, does he call Vince McMahon? Or is it his best interest for him to call Vince McMahon?
You know what? Well, okay. So because of this, you know, I got the shirt on because AEW had a good ass show this week. But what's his name? Dan Lambert of America's Top Team was actually on AEW this past week. Okay. So at first, my first thought was, hey, Conor McGregor might call Tony Khan, but it sounded like Top Team got it going on over there. So I think it's only a matter of time. Whether he get knocked out or not, it's a matter of time before you go over to WWE and he be in a tag team match with Sheamus or some dumb shit.
What is this I heard about Becky Lynch showing up at UFC?
Oh, so she actually did a promo for Conor McGregor. So she might actually come out. She did like a whole, like narrated a whole video of Conor McGregor for like to hype the fight. So yeah, she might actually walk out with him tomorrow. She might actually walk out with him.
Yeah, the writing's on the wall, man. Yeah, fucking Conor McGregor gonna be fighting Roman Reigns.
Hey man, they already let Tyson Fury in. We coming back to that later on.
Man, don't get me started on that bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Save it because you know when it's coming back.
Motherfucker, he got COVID. Get the fuck out my face.
We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giants, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. For you, nigga. For you, nigga.
We take what we want. We the realest in the business. We want the gold, sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, nigga. We take what we want. We the realest in the business. We want the gold, sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, no. We take what we want. We the realest in the business. We want the gold, sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, no. We take what we want. We the realest in the business. We want the gold, sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, no. Coming for you, no.
Shit.
Yes, sir. We are back. On, I guess at this point, man, this is like the annual Rated R birthday edition of the We Coming For You cast. We did this last year when you was on lockdown. Well, we was all on lockdown. So we did it last year. So we running it back again. So wait, hold on. When you do an annual thing, is the second time you do it? Do you say is the first annual or the second annual? I feel like the first.
No, it's I know. I guess it is annual because it just happened.
Exactly. Right. So yeah, first annual, second annual, whatever.
Or did Vince McMahon say, "Welcome to the second annual WrestleMania"? Did he say that shit?
No, he was just like WrestleMania 2. So we gonna number however it go. We gonna number it like WrestleMania. So we on Rated R Mania 2.
Rated R Mania 2.
Yeah. Name of the episode. Well, this episode gonna be crazy, so we might get some better names than that. But okay. I am RVS, man. Y'all can find me at FranchiseO6. It's FRANCHICE06 on all social media. And we've already introduced them, but the co-host right here is.
Oh, you motherfuckers know what time it is. Prepare your damn ear holes. No, turn your volume up. Turn it up real loud. Because I'm about to slap the shit out of your. No, do it again. 2 times. R8TED_R.
That's 1 slap for each Rated R Mania.
Oh no, next year's we doing it 3 times.
It's a triple slap next year.
Slap the shit out.
Yeah, man. So hey, we gonna go ahead and jump into it. Hey, make sure y'all follow us on social media at WCFY Cast, all social media. That's again, that includes TikTok. We got like 2 videos on TikTok because TikTok is weird. I'm gonna look. This ain't even a rant.
TikTok. I need to get on. I'm not on there.
Hey man, don't worry about it. Because it's weird.
For real?
It's, like, this is how I know I'm old, man. Like, so TikTok is a social media platform where the whole point of it is for people to like they post a video, like right. Somebody will post something that's funny or post something that's engaging. Right. But then the other half of TikTok is people watching that video. So they'll split screen the video and then like mouth the words, like lip sync the original video.
Oh yeah. I seen that shit. Yeah.
So it's like
over to other social media platforms. Yeah.
Because Instagram, shout out to Instagram because they like, hey, we just finna be TikTok now.
Right.
So yeah, now Instagram finna be weird and the face tweet and the Twitter book and all that shit. I don't fuck all that shit. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
But hit us up on there because I'm putting some content on there for the young cats that's out there dancing. They like, ooh, a wrestling podcast. And they see that shit. So shout out to y'all little niggas, man.
Hey, it's the wrestling t-shirts are like the same thing as these motherfuckers that go out in the hood wearing these goddamn rock shirts, knowing goddamn well they ain't never listened to no AC/DC. But you see some motherfucker on the north side wearing an AC/DC shirt and don't know none of their damn songs.
Or Metallica's a big one. They see Travis Scott and all these cats wearing rock shirts. Nirvana. They know Kurt Cobain's. They don't know Kurt Cobain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's what it is. Like now you got with Drake wore a Razor Ramon shirt, like the old school Razor Ramon joint, the yellow one.
It's time for another one of these Rated R rants. If I see any of you motherfuckers, now you think it's cool to wear wrestling shirts. Oh, there's gonna be a bomb on this fucking episode. That whole episode is gonna be about this shit because you motherfuckers talk too much shit about me and RVS back when we was little.
Yep.
Now you motherfuckers are trying to take advantage of the shit. Kind of like white people and weed. Let's get to the news.
No. It's cannabis now. It's called cannabis, okay? You know, people don't go to jail for cannabis. They go to jail for weed. People get knocked out at the Olympics for weed, not cannabis.
Oh no! Oh.
I'm just saying.
Wait, you know I gotta play it. You know. Hold up. You know what I'm about to play.
Stay off the weed.
Don't change, Stephen A. Don't change, man. Also, hold on. Was we this is gonna come out again after the UFC fight, but shout out to reactionary ass Nevada Athletic Commission unbanning weed after Sha'Carri got knocked.
Really? Really?
Yes,
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah, they unbanned weed. Talk about it's not a banned substance no more. Oh, okay.
Wait,
they ain't overturning no fight though.
So does USADA don't do that's only in Nevada. They don't do the
That's only in that's only in Nevada.
Ain't that's some bullshit.
Exactly.
How many fighters in the UFC got popped for? I know Nick Diaz gonna probably say some shit about that.
Yep.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Actually, this actually works out for somebody. We're gonna bring it back to wrestling for a second because CM Punk has one less loss because Mike Jackson got popped for weed. So technically now CM Punk is only 0-1.
Hell no.
But moving on to the news, man. So we got Rated R birthday, but we got one more other person's birthday. I'm gonna say another legend. Should
we go ahead and play that damn theme song too?
Hey, let's go ahead and play that. So shout out to the homie. Now we've talked about him before. We talked about him a whole bunch of times, told stories about how we be kicking it with him. But shout out to the homie Kevin Nash, man. I think I said this on the show before, but I'm gonna say it one more again. Go ahead, let that ride. So something happens every year that lets me know that we are like friends. And it don't make no sense. Me and Rated R was talking about this. It don't make no sense how this works. But this fool, Kevin Nash. So we went out on backstory. Meal Ticket was in town. He was up in St. Louis from Atlanta. We was out kicking it. And we Rated R sent out the bat signal and said, hey, what if the NWO forms for one more night? I said, say less. I got my NWO shirt on. Yep. So we go out. We take a picture. Rated R sends it to him. Hey, what up, big homie, man? Hey, we out representing you. This dude, Kevin Nash, turns around.
You the man, dog.
You are that dude. He turns around and posts us on his Instagram.
Dog.
Shout us out.
So we were this, because you imagine if he tagged us, if the tag was on there, how many people will be listening to this episode this week? And they still might, because we got it. We all in the comments.
Yeah, we all in the comments. I tagged the show in the comments. So yeah, they still might. Now, we are. I ain't gonna lie to you. My surprise was supposed to be Nash getting on this episode. Unfortunately, that man, he hit me up. He was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna be in Boston doing signings all week."
Damn. Dude, if you would have did that shit, I would have lost it.
So that's I had to let you know, man. I definitely worked on getting him on the episode. He was like, and again, things that you don't expect. Like, this man is a legend. He's a 2-time Hall of Famer. He's famous as shit. I texted like, hey man, we need to get a Zoom together for you and Rodney's birthdays. He texted me back like, oh, my bad, man. I'm gonna be in Boston doing 3 signings. He ain't had to say none of that shit.
No, the fuck didn't.
He ain't had to say nothing. He hit me back like, oh man, I'm gonna be working. Like, man, I would. So
he working on his birthday, man. Good shit to you, man. Hey, Nash, here's one thing about me, and it's probably I know about you with the history that you had with WWE. You bought your money. Go get your dude. I'm the same way. Don't give a fuck about my birthday, and it's your birthday, and you working. Motherfucker, go get your money. I'm about to call him something else.
He's like, hold on now. Yeah, man,
dog. Hey,
get that
Dallas,
bag.
It's like that in Dallas, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if this is the last hurrah in Dallas, I'm letting y'all know right now. It's going down.
It's going down. I mean, it's funny because he already talked about skipping LA because ain't none of us talk about going to LA. Fuck LA. We going to Dallas. We're gonna try to get a live show together. Let's get this going. Let's get it going. We got 2 years. Let's do it.
Dallas, get ready.
All right, so moving on. So we actually have a bunch of listener comments. Hey, shout out. We got some birthday shout outs. Shout out to Kraz. Shout out to Karma. Shout out to Meal Ticket.
Appreciate
all
it.
wishing Rated R happy birthday.
Appreciate. Didn't what's the name too? What's my girl name?
Karma.
Yeah.
Yep,
Appreciate all y'all. Yeah.
Yep. So we had those comments, but hey man, with your I want to call it a rambunctious rendition of a prediction when you're talking about who could save Raw.
Okay.
You talk about Kevin Samuels who can save Raw. Boy, that comment section blew up. That comment section went up.
I damn near want to play the music that he plays in his damn background up. Let me see if I can find it.
Hey man, if you can't find that, you got to play. So I think I said this on another episode, but to me, Kevin Samuels is evil Leon Phelps. If you know Leon Phelps, the ladies' man, he is the evil version of that dude. So you might just play George Benson breezing.
I found it. Here you go. This is the perfect music. We got to play this music in the background. So like I said, the comments went up on this, and most of the comments are just what you would think it is. Okay.
Dudes talking about how bad these women need to hear from Kevin Samuels on Monday Night Raw. Which don't make no sense, but this is what people will talk about. So now this first person, Alley-oop on YouTube. Now, first and foremost, this dude is hilarious, this dude, because he has the picture of that dude that was like 16 pretending to be a doctor. That got like, he was like in Florida or something like that. Is that dude that, and he got the dude's doctor picture like. But Alley-oop says, it would be super great if Kevin Samuels started putting these women on blast for a new audience. He would be able to bring the message of women with accountability there too, and it would be funny. Wow.
Fair use.
What these want on YouTube.
That's his name.
What these want said, you are not a wrestler of high value.
Can you imagine if Bobby Lashley with the little thing in the background had wrestlers called in talking about some no, don't you overtalk me. You can't even do a suplex. How you want to be WWE champion? You can't even do a goddamn suplex. You are not. I will shut this shit down. I will get the motherfucking likes up. Y'all better get these likes, dog. That shit will be funny as hell.
It's like, what your stomps look like? Huh? Can you throw a punch? Can you throw a punch? I'm saying you can't throw no punch. I know I can throw a punch. You can't throw no punch.
You black and you want to be WWE champion. Only 3% of the fucking WWE champions are black. You are not going to do it. You can't, because you can't beat me. Only 3%. I'll go off of fixed factors and statistics. Go to blackdemographics.com and you notice that there's only been 4 WWE champions.
Shout out to the homie Leesroy. He said, yo, I'll wake up to y'all coming back with Kevin Samuels joining Monday Night Raw. Why don't they actually have him manage a wrestler for a pay-per-view?
They not going to do that. They not.
To which Ray Meester replied, he can't. The wrestler is not a high-value man. The wrestler is average at best. I think we also had a woman reply on this.
No.
And we talk about Lindsay Flossie on YouTube says, now I don't watch wrestling, but I want to say that this Kevin Samuel guy really irks me, and I hope they would have a better business model than him. To which I replied, since you don't watch wrestling, we're here to tell you that a character like Kevin Samuels will be right up WWE's alley.
Oh, yes.
100%.
The ratings will jump.
But here come old boy Alley-oop.
Oh, wait.
Alley-oop said, Some women can't handle a man telling the truth.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. How do we get some of the smoke from fucking Kevin Samuels' fucking content on a wrestling podcast? To quote Kevin Samuels, you can't make this shit up.
You can't write this. You can't book this, ladies and gentlemen. You can't fantasy book catching strays because of Kevin Samuels in the comment section.
This ain't got nothing to do with that demographic over there at all. At all.
So yeah, man, people was going wild. People went wild. And mind you, all of these comments were within hours of that video being posted.
Hey, that mean that dude hot, like fish grease hot on the internet, bro. Hot.
Man, whatever he's doing, if he is monetizing it,
oh yeah,
he got you.
He said that's his job. Is that now?
Yeah. So cover job. And this is the thing. Just like pro wrestling, it's all entertainment, right? It's all entertainment. Yeah. People willingly call into that man's show to get ran down, flat out. Or like people call into that show because it's either people calling in to get ran down, or they call into that show and think they're gonna be the one. No, they think they're gonna be the one to finally get one over on Kevin Samuels. They think they Brock Lesnar. But he figured out how to be a YouTube social media black people heel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, so people literally watch his show now to watch somebody get one over on old Kevin Samuels. Come on, man.
It's not gonna happen, man.
This straight out of Sam Mushnick NWA.
Not gonna happen, man. Wow, I didn't think we would get that type of response.
Man, me either. I had no idea.
I gotta apologize, y'all. I'm gonna be eating chips, fucking shit on the podcast. It's my birthday. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't.
It's your birthday, man. Eat them chips. I do what I want to do.
I do what I want.
Chips. So speaking of, I guess we're gonna keep the subject right now on black people or black women specifically. Rated R, man. People are still commenting on that Brandy Rose video.
Why? Come on, man. Why? Let it let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Man,
so
wait, what somebody say now?
So Bubba Gump on YouTube says Bubba Gump like shrimp scampi.
Yeah, shrimp scampi.
Shrimp tempura.
Yeah,
Bubba Gump says, LOL, biracial isn't black. It's funny how black people, because of their love of lighter skin, will accept anything. So I'll start. Hey, Bubba Gump. Check this out, bro. Lean into your computer screen. Lean in.
Hold on, here. Or let me set it up. No, hold on. Let me set it up for you. It's time for another one of these RVS rants.
just lean in. Just get close. If you're listening to your headphones, turn them up. Turn your volume up on your car. I got one question for you.
This will be a good one.
The fuck are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Who is biracial? Other than Brandy Rose's new daughter, which shout out to Cody and Brandy for having a new daughter. Who is biracial?
No,
you talking about Brandy? You talking about
I don't know.
You talking about Brandy? Or maybe her great grandmother, maybe somebody in her line. That's all I gotta say. The fuck?
You know what you're talking about. What is light skin? What? I'm confused.
Biracial, nigga.
Brandy's black. I don't. Am I missing something? Are you missing something? Maybe we missing something.
I must be missing something. Hey, yo, Bubba Gump. Hit us up. Hit us up. WeCominForYouCast@gmail.com, or just hit us up in the comment section. Let us know what the fuck you are talking about. Because it don't sound like you know what the fuck you are talking about.
I'm confused. You talking about the baby? You talking about the baby?
That's the only person that's biracial.
Read it back. Read it back and put it on the screen so we ain't crazy.
Her. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Maybe we the crazy ones.
I'm gonna put it up here. Hold on. Bubba Gump, you're gonna be on the Summer Jam screen for a second. Here we go. All right. So again, this is a comment on the video questioning Brandy Rhodes' blackness is whack, right? And he says, and I quote, LOL, biracial isn't black. It's funny how black people, because of their love of lighter skin, will accept anything.
Is Brandy Rhodes' mom and daddy black?
I'm pretty sure. let's Google this. This might be dangerous.
Hey, let's do it. Like, hey, he called this shit out. Let's see.
Mom and dad.
Oh, that's true.
If this is a baby picture. If this is a baby picture,
hey, if that's the baby, that's the same baby picture my grandma and grandfather had in their goddamn basement with the goddamn African chair and shit. And this is the picture that's right, but y'all know that big ass African chair, them old school mother. If you black, you know that big ass African chair that everybody fucking parents had. This that photo that they said she's black. Is she black, bro? I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Again, hold on. Let me stop sharing so you can zoom in on my face. Fuck are you talking about? I just want to know. Bubblegum, let me know. Let us know. Shout out to you, Bubblegum.
Scampi, shrimp, saltine shrimp, fried shrimp, sauteed. That's about it.
And that's all I gotta say about that.
Hey, but you know, okay, Bubblegum, welcome to the show because you're the first time. At least you ain't took PTO to commit treason. I can at least give you a benefit out of that. Or did you? Or did you?
Maybe. I don't know. Bubblegum might have been up there. No, so there was like that one black dude that was up there trying to sell. No, he wasn't trying to sell his mixtape. He took his mixtape cover. I probably gotta throw that in there. Hold on, let me.
Oh no!
I'm gonna make a note of this. Some dude, there was a black dude who went to the Capitol and shot his mixtape cover at the Capitol. And guess what? His ass got arrested. Out of all
the motherfuckers that went there,
he got arrested.
That's fucked up.
But he had to know that was gonna happen. Come on, man. He had to know that was gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. He fucked up. You know your ass was doing.
So actually, speaking of mixtapes, this is a great segue. So Meal Ticket actually submitted a question, as well as his happy birthday wish. So I just got to put it up on the screen.
Oh,
I just got to put it up on the screen. You know, Meal Ticket coming with some crazy questions, right?
Yeah, I know.
Here we go. Who was the better rapper, John Cena or Macho Man Randy Savage?
Oh man. Okay, so we it's a fucked up question. So if we're dealing with content and bars and flow, I'm gonna have to give it to Cena. Cena's got Randy Barter. But if we just talk about just overall disrespectfulness, it goes to Macho Man.
Yes, that's my exact response. Cena got bars. Now, it was obvious that, you know, Cena came, you know, he grew up, he was rapping and all that. As soon as he became top dog at WWE, he was like, I listen to country music now. That's fucked up. Yeah. Cena, that's messed up. Now, but it doesn't take away the fact that Cena got bars. But if you are unaware, for the uninitiated that didn't know that Macho Man Randy Savage was out here rapping.
Oh, yes.
Macho Man Randy Savage came out with a whole mixtape dissing Hulk Hogan. It was a whole album. He came out with an album, and the whole album he was going at Hulk Hogan. Don't believe me? Well, Be a Man by Macho Man rap album. Intro, I'm back. Are you ready? Hit the floor. Let's get it on. Remember me? Turn it up. Macho thing. Get back and hold on. The track that started it all.
Is this actually licensed on ASCAP too for copyright?
Yes. His family's still getting publishing off of this. The song "Be a Man" going at Hulk Hogan. Hold on, I might have to reshare because I don't think I Hold
Fair
on,
use.
Yeah, fair use.
Use.
Here is "Be a Man" by Macho Man Randy Savage. Yo, you avoid Randy Savage because you know you'll get smoked.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I'm just saying. Cena got bars.
Yeah.
But like you said, on the level of disrespect.
That's Randy Savage.
Randy Savage said, "I knew you had those tendencies." Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, you can't even say that in 2021.
No, you cannot.
But you know what else you can't say on tape?
What you got?
You can't say nigga on tape after boning your best friend's wife. Anyway, moving on. moving on in the news. So we got a little bit of sad but perplexing news this past week. So the Patriot Dale Wilkes, man, he passed away this on June 30th, right? Passed away from a massive heart attack. You know, shout out to his family. Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace.
The perplexing thing to me is just how nobody's talking about this.
Right.
Like I saw it probably, it happened on June 30th. I saw it probably like July 2nd. The news story that it broke on was like July 7th.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, why is nobody talking about this? Like, yo, like and I think he had fallen out with WWE, so I don't know if they did anything or whatever. Of course, I don't watch WWE for real like that, but yeah, man, you know, rest in peace to him. Shout out to his family, man. But yo, it's really weird how nobody in wrestling has been talking about that.
Well, to people's defense, and I don't mean no disrespect at all to, you know, somebody passing away in their family or anything like that. But I guess, you know, it's out of sight, out of mind. Because, I mean, a lot of people probably didn't know who this guy was, especially the cats that's watching wrestling now. You know, people look up Austin and Rock and Edge and, you know, all the Attitude Era cats because, you know, it's out there and you hear about them. But if you wasn't a fan, probably when me and you were watching back in the day, you probably don't know who this is unless you just a diehard fan. You know, because he wasn't. This is touchy, but he wasn't like a mainstream guy like everyone else, and the reason why that happened because there's one person who has the pin, and that's you know who that is. So he determines who's going to be immortalized and who isn't. Yeah. So I think that probably has a lot to do with it. You know.
I think so, man. Like even with when he was around, that like kind of the beginning of the Attitude Era. He was kind of one of those last baby faces, like white meat baby faces they was trying to push. Bad Blood 1997, the first Hell in a Cell match right here in St. Louis, man. He wrestled at that. And it wasn't, I went back years later and realized that his music was the music they ended up giving to Kurt Angle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He had the same. Yeah. So basically, when Kurt Angle came in, they were just they were like, all right, take that gimmick that we gave him, give it to Kurt Angle, but then flip it, make him a heel initially. You know what I'm saying? So I think that is a big part of it. But I mean, just from a human level, I understand that Vince can immortalize who he wants to. But yo, man, shout the man out. You know, do something for his family. We hear all the time about how WWE helps people with substance abuse problems and they pay for people's hospitals and all that. Like,
y'all see my face right
now. that kind of explains it, man. Like, yo, I don't know why this dude didn't get mentioned at all.
They help who they want to help.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Keep it real. They put people out there who they want to put people out there when it's convenient.
Yep.
It's something about that. I don't like motherfuckers that wants to be with you or try to talk to you or try to do something for you when it's convenient for them. I'm telling something right now that I don't like putting my business out here, but basically I don't like that shit. And WWE does that. They do that. Yeah. They did that with fucking New Jack. They didn't say
that's it.
Shit
100
about New Jack until he passed away. That's fucked up. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't give any of his contributions or anything until he did. I wonder if they just got a list of motherfuckers who they know they gonna talk about when they die. And I wonder if they thought that way. Like, yeah, you know, we'll talk about this when he's dead.
Yeah.
And I bet New Jack was numero uno on that list. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. But y'all want to put crispy bacon on. I'm gonna say crispy. Y'all want to put crispy bacon back on the damn network? Crispy bacon back on the network. And look what that motherfucker did.
Yep.
Y'all dude. There's a dark side. There's a dark side of everything, but don't get it twisted, y'all. There's a dark side of WWE, and it's shit we don't know. We don't know. But if you read between the lines and shit, you can see that shit. You can see that shit.
Yeah.
You can only hide shit for so long before it fucking smell come out.
Exactly. we also just saw who we just played. Macho Man Randy Savage was another person who they brought him back with WWE 2K. And then they literally waited for him to die to induct him. Wait, is he in the Hall of Fame? I can't remember. Macho Man.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so they waited until he passed. They waited until he passed to induct him in the Hall of Fame and say anything else. That's right, because Lanny Poffo did that poem. That's right. I forgot about that. But yeah, they have people who are persona non grata at WWE. And that's real. They just wait until they pass on. Then they say, oh, man, you know, shout out to them. They were an innovator. They were this,
China.
Another one.
Granted, she did what she did. She did what she did to make her money. All right. But
here's the thing.
But her accomplishments was she ain't murder nobody. She ain't kill nobody.
Right.
She ain't do none of that shit.
But also, not only X-Pac is a two-time Hall of Famer at this point with the NWO and DX. Two-time Hall of Famer right there. Let's not talk about Mickie James. Let's not talk about Lana. Let's not talk about Victor. I'm putting some business out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's not talk about Victoria. Let's not talk about Paige. Let's not talk about a lot of people.
Let's not talk about Xavier Woods.
Let's not do Xavier Woods. I'm just saying. We gonna get into what part of the best tag team of all time. We gonna get into that in a minute. We gonna get into that in a minute.
He might be part of two of the best tag teams of all time. Hey, if he's listening, he probably just laughed and said that's all.
It was right there. It was right there. Well, yes, two of the best tag teams of all time. Number one and number 69.
I'm an asshole for that one.
He's in the tag team ranked number 1 and the tag team ranked number 69.
Whoa, boy, because your homeboy tagged you in, man. You got a hot tag.
Oh man, too hot, man.
And almost came in for the run-in.
Eventually he's like, go home. Time to go home.
I sure did almost come in for the run-in. I was about to cash in money in the back of that motherfucker.
Hey, she was just like, hey, look, come, grab the brass ring, my dude.
Let's go on. Let's move
on.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
All right, man. So we actually got somewhat breaking news here on the We Coming For You cast, man. So Smackdown is actually on right now. So whatever it might have worked itself out at this point, but Bayley actually got hurt training.
Yeah.
It's gonna be out 9 months. So she was 9 months. She was about to fight Bianca Belair at Money in the Bank. Coming up, first WWE show with first non-WrestleMania WWE show with live fans, ends up getting hurt, man.
It's fucked up, man. Hey, Bayley, get well. You're contributing to that brand. I can say you are literally probably one of the reasons why people watch. Your work 100%. Is showing. You're doing a good job as a heel, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
Because you got people wanting to hate you. I hate your ass sometimes when you do shit. That means you're doing your job. So it's a shame that you got hurt. And I know you put your all into this. Yo, man, just come back strong. Do what you got to do and just come back and hit it hard. That's it, man. That like,
for sure.
I ain't got nothing. Although we make fun of you sometimes, but no, you don't.
Yeah, no. Bayley is super dope. I really hope that they can parlay this into a more of a speaking role. I mean, she's been cutting a ton of promos and all that. I don't, we at this point we don't know what's hurt, but hopefully, a couple months she can come back. Just be on the mic.
But 9 months. They're real specific on that 9 months, and it's only yeah.
So I thought about that for a second. It's like, I don't want to speculate.
Tear the club up. Tear the club up. Tear the club up.
I ain't gonna speculate. No, not me. No, sir.
I'm sorry. These are just jokes. I've been drinking, y'all. That's my birthday.
Hey, you what? 2 or 3 into that pack?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like half of these are gonna be gone before it's all said.
It's gonna be better, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be better.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we gonna move on in the news, man. So we've been pretty hard on WWE for their lack of awareness in pop culture.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, man, shout out to them for joining the Rolling Loud Miami Music Festival.
I felt like, they heard us. They're like, these niggas said we ain't pop culture. Oh, watch this.
and you know what? If they hearing us and they trying to do things to get better, good. We're gonna keep talking shit. Because at the end of the day, we give WWE a lot of shit, but hey, man, just be better. That's all we want. That's all we want. Just be better, man.
Yep, that's it. Really, it's just Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw is trash, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta do something about this. What the fuck y'all doing over there? I know I said this last. What the fuck y'all doing over there, man?
Oh, so check this out. This past week, I actually got some numbers or saw some numbers on their viewership. Now, they said that I think this past Monday had the lowest rating. July 5th had the lowest rating that they've had ever, right? Lowest rating.
I bet Home Shopping Network had more ratings than they did that night.
Maybe. But the thing was, it's the lowest rated Raw ever. 1.5 million people still watched.
Wow. That's still more numbers than what AEW? Isn't that still more than AEW?
That's still more numbers than AEW. Then they pull in on a regular basis. Now they hit a milli. I think they hit a million 2 weeks ago.
It's still a million eyes. It's still a million eyes.
Exactly right. So yeah, Monday Night Raw, and that's that goes more into what I was saying last time. Is that at this point they don't care,
right?
If the show is good, right? If 1.5 million people will watch this terrible ass show, that's 1.5 million people that will get these ads, that will watch these Castro Syntec and Skittles and what else get advertised?
Fucking Slim Jim, Doritos.
Mountain Dew. They go the Ico Pro. This is 100.
La Femme Nikita is up next. And Murder She Wrote is next after all.
This is 1.5 million people that USA think is gonna watch Chrisley Knows Best. But that's the thing. The
Fast and Furious 5.
Yes, the Fast and Furious marathon that they gonna show all week long, back to back. But that's the thing, man. The show ain't got to be good if 1.5 million people watch. That's 1.5 million people you won't advertise to, and that's the thing too. When you get those numbers, those are the people watching live,
right.
Or the same day. So they ain't watching on DVR, skipping through the commercials. They watching all these commercials.
I want to ask these 1.5 million people, what are you doing? Why are you watching this shit? How do you watch this? I can't watch it live, man. I can't. I can barely watch it for 20 minutes. How do you sit there for 3 hours? 3 hours, people, and watch this shit? It's not good television, man. Like, it's not good. It's bad, man. Like, I don't know any other way else to say it. Like, I almost want to see the writers, like, they should be in charge. Like, okay, you write the show, right? And after you write the show, when y'all get done, y'all go back to the fucking hole and y'all sit there and y'all watch this shit for 3 hours. And you tell me if it's worth. Like, I really think they need to do that because the shit is trash. It's not good. Now, if all they care about is getting advertising dollars and who gives a fuck, okay.
Exactly.
Let's say
that. but here's the problem, though. The writers, they sit down and write Monday Night Raw all week long. They have a show. They sit down with Vince McMahon 2 or 3 times a week and sit down and write that show. Monday morning, they walk in and Vince say, you know what? Write the whole damn thing over. They've literally worked on this shit for an entire week. This is why you have so much turnover in WWE writers.
Yeah,
because they be like, yo, we wrote a coherent show on Wednesday of last week.
Right.
We came in Monday. He told us to write the whole shit over and Raw start in 2 hours.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Those niggas go in there and just throw the papers up in them.
Fuck the shit.
Fuck this shit, man. It's some old bullshit, man. But yeah.
They probably had an extravagant ass storyline like, all right, Drew, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna go over to AEW. You're gonna go to AEW. You're gonna fucking sit down, and you're gonna. No, we're not doing that shit. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up.
He's like, you're gonna make Drew fight Bobby Lashley again.
Vince, we got him. We already booked the ticket for him to go to AEW. No, fuck that shit. Fuck Tony Khan. Yeah, the football team. Fuck him.
It's like, but Vince, we've already booked this shit 10 times. He fought him 10 times.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's my company you're doing it up.
But Vince, we said that he can't. If he loses against Bobby Lashley, he can't fight him no more. That clip right there is gonna be the Raw creative meeting.
Shut up!
Oh man! But shout out!
I damn it! Hey Nash, get us in the WrestleMania party because we can. I want to talk to him, man. I know people say the dude is intimidated.
You gonna ask Vince the hard questions?
I want to go up and talk to him.
Oh, I want to talk to Vince, but wait a minute. Are you gonna ask Vince McMahon the hard questions? Like, hey man, the fuck are you doing? Like we asked Bubba Gump, the fuck are you doing?
Now see, I probably gotta be drunk and probably on a narcotic to say some crazy ass shit like that. Not that I don't do that. I'm just saying that for the discussion. I'm just saying I had to be batshit crazy to say some crazy shit to Vince McMahon at a party that I've been waiting my life to go to and then to get my black ass kicked out. Because here's the thing. I'm already on pins and needles just because I walked through the gate to get to this party. So I have to be on my best behavior. I'm talking like best behavior, like perfect attendance. You come in the classroom and sit your black ass down and you got your homework and the goddamn extra credit already done before the teacher even get it out. That
like you gotta be on your best behavior. Like you went to the bookmobile and got 4 books that month, read them all, wrote them down on the piece of paper, and then got your bucket for a free person paying pizza. You gotta be on that behavior.
Them bookie pizzas from Pizza Hut used to slap, bro.
They did. Okay. So I gotta let you know you was with me at jury.
Yeah.
All of our homies that went to jury, I have to let y'all in on a spoiler, dog. Check this out.
Oh.
In 4th grade, I won an award for reading the most books of anybody in the class.
Your ass probably didn't read shit.
I read about half them books. All the books that I got from Bookmobile, I just wrote them down whether I read it or not. If I had to take it back, I had to take it back. I had to take it back, but I wrote that mug down. I didn't know they was gonna give me an award in front of everybody. I was just like,
Hey, yeah. Woo, doo, 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 doo.
But you know what? They were just like, yo, the award is another personal fan piece. I'm like, well, shit. I mean, I won.
Hey,
So,
hey, you cheated the system. It is what
hey,
it
man.
is.
Hey, man. White people do it all the time.
Oh.
Speaking of the system, so a lot of controversy was going on over this past week because WWE dropped a list and a TV show about the top 50 tag teams of all time.
Okay.
Now, this list, people have debated it, people have talked about it. The list is based on people that have actually, or tag teams that have actually been in WWE. So glaring omissions like Harlem Heat wasn't on there.
They wasn't in WWE. They never were in WWE. So that exactly. So I got mad. I almost got mad too about Harlem Heat not being on it, but it said the top 50 WWE/F tag teams.
Exactly.
It didn't say nothing about WCW.
Yep, it was very specific. So even more controversial than that, the number one tag team of all time, WWE ranked the New Day. The
New Day
is the number one tag team of all time. So let me ask this question. Were they right? And if not, who would you have in number one?
I'll say this. Because of their accomplishments, I'm not mad at it. Like this, like you know how you get some of these egregious ass fucking top 5 or whatever, like when they had fucking Dean Ambrose as the number one wrestler of all time. I'm sorry, D. Or what's his name in AEW?
John Moxley.
Moxley, you contribute to the business phenomenally. This is no disrespect to you. I just didn't agree with you being the number one wrestler in the world. Okay, and I know you like. Well, fuck this nigga. I'm doing the fuck I need to do. I'm the best wrestler in the world. You have every right to feel that way. I get it. But I just didn't see it that way. You know?
Right.
New Day being, I don't have a problem with it based off of what they done. Now, have New Day wrestled the kind of caliber of tag teams that were doing the damn thing with it, bringing in those ratings? No, they haven't. I mean, tag team wrestling has fell off for the longest. The top tag teams right now is probably fucking New Day and fucking Usos. That's it. Like
good point.
Tag team after that. Like I don't care about Bobby Roode and Ziggler. I don't care about American Alpha has some tread, but they pulled that shit. They had some fucking tread. I'm sorry, they did.
American Alpha would have been the wave.
They definitely had some tread. Enzo Amore and Big Cass definitely had goddamn Goodyear fucking. I'm talking about the Goodyear tread when you go to motherfucking NTB and they got the goddamn Goodyear right there when you go inside and you could have bought it. That they had some good ass tread, but that shit didn't happen. So I mean, I'm not mad at New. The thing is with New Day is it's not a traditional tag team. It was 3 guys. So is Xavier Woods really 11-time tag team champion? It's 3 of you motherfuckers. Who was the Confederate flag tag team?
The Freebirds.
Freebirds. They had the Freebirds rule. That ain't no real ass fucking tag team. It's 3 people. That shit don't count. Y'all trying to make that shit count. Now, you know what? No, they ain't the best tag team all the time. It's 3 of you motherfuckers. Anybody else had Steiner Brothers wasn't no 3 people. Get the fuck out of here. Harlem Heat wasn't 3 people. It wasn't Edge and Christian and this nigga. They didn't call the thing Edge and Christian and this nigga. It was Edge and Christian.
2 of them. Hey man, that's an excellent point, man. That was my visceral reaction. Now, I love the New Day, man. Love them to death.
Of course.
And that's the thing. When you talk about accomplishments, you talk about all that. I think it was a power move on a few aspects, right? Number one, New Day is an active tag team right now.
That's true.
WWE can't afford to bury their current talent in service of the cats in the past. And New Day has the accolades that makes that at least a little bit believable.
Not knocking that at all.
Not knocking it at all. Kofi, Big E, Xavier Woods, they've done a lot. I've heard a few podcasts say they never broke up. Like a lot of these tag teams broke up, they turned on each other.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
But you know, if they prove to never break up and stay together, then yeah, you got a legit argument about them being the greatest ever. Are they my favorite tag team?
No.
Nope, not at all. I'm a fan of, like, I think a lot of the real, or I'm not gonna say real fans, a lot of the old school fans or people that have been fans for a while are fans of the tag team. Like one other knock against New Day is that they all came in as single competitors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't no tag team at first and they came together. Mm-hmm. So, you know, you talking about a lot of cats put Legion of Doom up there. Mm-hmm. A lot of cats put Dudley Boys up there.
They're up there. They're way up. I'm surprised they was as low as they were.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What was it? So Dudley Boys were number 5. Mm-hmm. Legion of Doom was number 6.
I would have had.
You know what I'm saying?
I think probably they would have been in my top 3. I mean, be thinking about it.
If I'll rattle off the top 10 right quick. So number 1 was a New Day, obviously. Hardy Boys number 2. Heart Foundation number 3. Edge and Christian number 4.
Okay.
Dudley Boys number 5. Legion of Doom number 6. Usos number 7. New Age Outlaws 8. Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker and Kane number 9. British Bulldogs number 10.
Hey man, I got a problem. I got a problem with this shit, WWE. Hey, bruh, where the fuck Men on a Mission at, dog? Why you ain't put them niggas on there, dog? Where Men on a Mission at, bruh? No, they existed. One Mabel, and what was the other dude?
Mo. It was
Mo at, bruh?
Mo, Oscar, and Mabel.
You ain't put them on there. They was there before them motherfuckers was, cuz. Where the fuck they at, cuz? Where Men on a Mission at, bruh? Get them niggas in flowers, bruh. They existed, dog. Get the fuck up out of here, dog. Men on a Mission was, hey, them motherfuckers was cold back in the day. I'm sorry.
They was cold, and they were black dudes too. I mean, now I will say, Oscar came out rapping. He wasn't the best rapper of all time. He was not. He wasn't better than John Cena or Macho Man Randy Savage. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a little bit corny. Not gonna lie to you, but I enjoy watching Mo and Mabel, aka Viscera, aka Big Daddy Vis, out here wrestling as a tag team. I enjoy watching.
A lot of fucking old school tag. Was the Steiners even on it? Was the Steiner Brothers on that list? No,
Steiner Brothers. Yeah, no. Steiner Brothers number 17. Was number 17.
Earthquake. It was the natural disasters. Were they on that list?
Natural disasters weren't on the list. Yeah, natural disasters wasn't on there. Let's see who else. They had like M&N, like what was it? Melina Nitro. No, not Nitro. What was the dude? I forgot. Anyway, M&N with Johnny Morrison, Mercury, and Melina. They was on there.
That was a solid tag team.
They got Briscoe Brothers on here. Street Profits on here at number 33. I take that back. I take that back. Natural Disasters number 34. Okay, they was on here.
Natural Disasters gotta be on there.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting about some good. Michaels and what about Michaels and Jannetty?
The Rockers, where they at? They on here somewhere. Rockers are number 14.
Okay, so they're on there.
Yeah.
But WWE probably only had about fucking 50 fucking legitimate tag teams. What did they just put them all on a fucking list?
I feel like they did. I said this. I actually said this on our Facebook group, man. Shout out to everybody in there. Go join the Facebook group. We coming for you, WrestleCast fans. If you're not in there, I said a lot of this list is them sitting down. They probably came up with the first 30 and was just like, "Oh man, remember? I remember them. I remember them. You remember? I remember them." They was just like writing down the list from there. Like I feel like a lot of them on there.
Them niggas ain't getting on there. Nope.
Nah, no Men on a Mission, but they got they got DIY on there. They a legitimate tag team down in NXT.
I ain't been there long enough. Fucking Men on a Mission was there longer than them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. They got team Nikolai Volkov and Iron Sheik on here. You know, I don't even that's probably
Mega
good.
Powers on there.
That's a good one.
Now they were two singles cats. To your point, there were two singles cats too. But are they on the list because of their drawing power?
They number 13.
Okay.
They one higher than the Rockers.
Okay. So we need to know what's the basis of this list. Is it because of revenue? Because if it's revenue, yeah, New Day number one. There ain't nobody touching.
You know what though? If it is revenue, then the order definitely makes sense. When you talk about New Day, then Hardy's, then Hart Foundation, then Edge of Christian, then Dudley's, then Legion of Doom.
If it's all for revenue, bar none,
100%.
No problem with it at all.
100%. So, yeah, man, that was a lot of blood to be shed over that 50 greatest tag teams list. So I haven't watched the show, so maybe the show gives you a little bit more context, but you know, we'll see. It's on Peacock, and I actually still have my Peacock subscription. Oddly enough, I forgot about it.
I really did it. How come Vince didn't give us nothing for being first day subscribed? We didn't get shit. All they gave us was some fucking coupon when you got your Samoa Joe shirt.
Exactly. Well, so here's the thing. Part of the reason why I forgot about Peacock is until last week, it didn't have a Fire TV app.
Oh, okay. Well, that's stupid.
And I got a big ass Amazon Fire TV. I had to hack my TV to go to the Android site and download it, install it myself. You know what I'm saying? So I might actually watch it now because it's a legitimate app. You know
well, I'll tell you what, Austin is killing it on there with these Broken Skull fucking podcast. These motherfuckers, they're worth the price of admission.
That's true. That's true.
Thing, man.
Yeah, I haven't finished the Mick Foley joint, but the Mick Foley one was really, really good.
And then the Nash joint come out Sunday. I can't wait for that one.
That's right. That's right. Got to see that one. Got to see that one. All right, man. So we're gonna switch gears a little bit. We're gonna switch over into the AEW side of things. So a couple weeks ago, so we didn't get to cover this yet, but a couple weeks ago, Jungle Boy and Kenny Omega had a dope match for the AEW championship, right? So after the match, Eddie Kingston comes out. Jungle Boy, Christian, Eddie Kingston, Penta, El Cerro Miedo, they are feuding with all of the Elite motherfuckers, right?
Right.
So the Elite comes out to help Kenny Omega beat Jungle Boy, which that motherfucker right there, Jungle Boy, I mean, he's Luke Perry's son,
right?
All that shit. He's like 22, 23. He's one of them cats that's going to be a huge star,
right?
Like when he gets older. Like they came out with a picture afterwards. He's dating the old girl from Dark Order. And he's like, he posted a picture afterwards, like, oh, I still won. And people was like, oh, he a jungle man now.
Jungle man. And
he a jungle man.
Okay.
So, you know, watch out for that cat. He's going to be a huge star. But Eddie Kingston came out, and after the show on some, hey, we got to send the fans home happy stuff,
right.
He came out and cut a promo. Well, a lot of people have been talking about this promo, and
can we hear it, please?
Yeah. Let's just give it a listen see to this promo
if you will, baby.
If you will, baby.
What's up, brother? Good to see you.
Uh-oh.
Hey. No. Thank you. But it's not about me. Let's put it to you like this. It's about Jungle Boy, Christian, Penta. It's about everyone in that locker room. It's about AEW.
Uh-oh. I think I know where you're going with this.
You already know where you're going.
Every week. That's what I'm talking about. Because the competition sometimes doesn't want to hear their fans. Well, guess. I guess I'm burning another bridge. Surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, AEW cares about their fans. Because we are not here just to get ourselves a paycheck. We're here every week with you people, without you people, and we come out here and we bust our asses.
Yeah.
Because we love professional wrestling. I will give the devil his due, but you saw a match between Kenny Omega and my dude Jungle Boy that you will not see on the other channel.
Yeah, this would get spicy.
You will not see legends who are respected on the other channel.
Hey, zoom in on Christian when they say that.
You will not see people like me and my best friend on the other channel. And you will not see the heart that everybody in that locker room has on the other channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I was supposed to send you home happy, but I'm speaking from my heart. And the bottom line is this: we are AEW. We will see you Wednesday, and we want to hear you.
Yeah, man. So a lot of people have been, talking about this Eddie Kingston promo because he went pretty hard at WWE. Talk about the competition in the other channel. Well, this is almost Tweets Watching, except for they actually was talking in real life. Somebody that had something to say about that was Bully Ray. Bully Ray had a response.
Yeah. What did he say?
So here's what Bully Ray had to say.
If we were having promo wars and I was the captain of the team and somebody said you get to pick one person to do the promo for you, I'd most likely pick Eddie because of his believability, his tone, his inflection.
He remind me of him.
About Eddie. Obviously, we kind of sound alike.
Right.
So I appreciate
Exactly.
Eddie's delivery the same way I appreciate Taz's delivery.
That's that
Taz,
New Yorker.
Another master on the stick. But in this case, Eddie Kingston needs to shut the fuck up and stay in his lane.
Ooh.
And his lane is as an AEW guy speaking about AEW and flying the flag for AEW. Then I'm completely on board. Tell me about how great AEW is. Fly the flag for your company. Show me that you wear your heart on your sleeve. Tell me why that you were an indie guy for the majority of your career. Now, this company took a chance on you, and you have learned to love it and everything about it. Now I'm on board, Eddie. Don't take the easy way out and try and knock the WWE. Because if you go back and you listen to the fans, they really didn't pop that hard when he took a jab at the WWE. Right, Ryan?
Good point. No, it's a good point.
You didn't get the reaction you were looking for because people are most likely thinking, all right, Eddie, stay away from them. There's no reason to go there. If Cody wants to destroy a throne, I get it. If Jericho wants to say, F you, I get it. But Eddie, why? There's no reason for Eddie to say it.
Yeah, man. So very, very, very interesting response from Bully Ray. Hey man, what you got on this war of words?
So let me say this, because I don't. You may know if there's footage out here about this, but I'm gonna say this, right? And I fuck with Bully Ray. When he was Bully Ray in TNA, changed the game. Like
100%, 100.
His contributions, what he did from TNA to me, really put TNA on that map where it's like, oh, we need to pay attention to this. So
exactly,
give him his respect now. But Bully, I disagree with you on that because of the fact that you worked for ECW.
Yep.
ECW's main goal was to try to take down the Giant. And I refuse to believe that there's not a promo out here on YouTube somewhere where you're bashing the WWE the same way Eddie Kingston did, and having the same impact that Eddie Kingston has in professional wrestling like you do. Right. At some point, he was you, right?
Exactly.
You're on a solid platform now. Exactly. You're on Sirius XM radio. You can be heard from across the entire globe. Eddie Kingston can too. But you're a known name, right?
Yep.
You're a known name. All the respect in the world. Now, if you're saying this based off of, I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I did, cool. I get that.
There you go.
But to tell him to shut the fuck up when they're trying to spark, here's the thing. I welcome it. I take a different approach. I welcome this because
Yes.
wrestling's in the shitter.
Yep.
It's not popular right now. Nobody why not take some jabs at WWE? For what? Their flagship show is in the fucking shitter right now. Why not take a jab at them? This is the perfect time to hit a wounded animal.
Yep.
Do it. It makes sense. But you have different eyes than I do. And I respect that. Because I do. When I listen to Busted Open Radio, you hit on points that make sense. I don't always agree with your points. But the points that I do agree with are spot on and they make sense and you have validation. And I give you validation. But and I can't, this is just my opinion. I ain't never took a bump a day in my life.
Yep.
You can very well see, and it'll be validated that says this rated R black dude that's on this podcast that ain't nobody really listen to is full of shit. You're right. You're right. However, I have a fucking opinion, and opinions are like assholes. I'm just gonna be one for the day. It's my birthday. I disagree with what you're saying. Okay, what you're saying, but what you're saying could be right. But I have no problem with them taking a jab at them because the business needs it. All it's doing is putting more eyes on the product. Is it fucking? Is it ethical? Does it sound right? No, because you're bashing your competition. I work for a company where we don't bash our competition, and our competition is a bad motherfucker. Don't get it twisted. Don't bash them. So I get where you're coming from. However, everybody need a little season every once in a while. That's why Raising Cane's chicken ain't shit.
Raising Cane's chicken ain't shit at all. Shout out to Zaxby's, man. Zaxby's way better than Raising Cane's. I don't know why we got so many Raising Cane's in St. Louis and not one Zaxby's. I gotta go all the way to Columbia for Zaxby's, man. Yeah, that's been another rated RVS rant.
Yeah, it was. It was a rated RVS rant.
Yep, a rated RVS rant.
But Bully, no, I fuck with you, dog. People can agree to disagree. You telling them to shut the fuck up? No, let them talk. Let them talk. Because wrestling needs eyes on the product. On either company, it don't matter.
For sure.
You burning that bridge, so what?
Yeah, I agree. All the
motherfuckers going over to Tony Khan anyway, so why not?
So
motherfuckers who are just now getting tread under their ass like to jump ship and go on over to fucking Tony Khan and kick somebody in the fucking face.
Yeah, that's literally next up on the docket. But first, I gotta agree with you 100% on that whole thing. Like you said, I mean, Bubba Ray in ECW, Bubba Ray and Devon were these motherfuckers were to the smart fans, the so-called smart fans of ECW. They had cats wanting to kill them. You're cutting promos. There's one promo where he's literally talking about fucking some dude in the crowd's mom. And he was like, yo, I'm like, hey, where your mama at? Bring your mom. Like, he's literally like, where is your mama at?
That's some ignorant ass shit to say.
He said, hey, bring your mama.
Hey, dog. Hey, man. I think I just might have to just take the charge for that one, dog. I think I might have to go to jail. Bro.
That person thought the same thing. That's why ECW had them big ass security guard dudes. Because that dude was like, and Bubba Ray was like, hey, bring your fat ass in this ring. I'll murder your fat. Like that's how him and Devon were talking to these people. And it's like 20 minutes of them just make it like people throwing shit. Classic heel work, right? So Bubba has some, and you know what? I'm not gonna say that he has something out there, explicitly going at WWE or WWF at the time. But the thing is, ECW itself went at WWF. They went at WCW.
They did.
He's said at least something to the effect of all of like cats in other locker rooms, blah, blah, blah. So like you were saying, when I first read about this, I thought he was coming at it from an OG perspective. Like, hey man, chill out. You never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You could end up over there.
I respect the hell out of it.
I respect that 100%. But the thing that threw me off is when he was like, Cody can say it, Jericho can say it. I guess he was saying Moxley can say it. He's talking about people that have been over there, right?
Right.
But part of that though is part of it is entertainment. You know, Eddie Kingston, like he said, I'm supposed to come out here and make the fans go home happy.
Wait a minute. And part of it is Bubba has merit to that argument.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the fuck goes on over there, who are you to fucking talk about it?
Yeah.
I get it. That makes sense.
Very fair point.
That's
very fair point. But I think where, and you know what? I think Eddie knew he messed up, because when he said at the end, "Oh, I'm supposed to come out here and make the fans go home happy," but I'm just speaking from the heart. I think he got carried away. I don't think he meant to say. I think he meant to say everything else except for the people on the other channel ain't got the heart that we do. You know what I'm saying? Because he's friends with a lot of people on in NXT and WWE. He's probably like, I ain't really mean to say that like that. So, you know, like I said, I don't agree with Bubba saying he can't say it because he Eddie Kingston. He ain't nobody. But I think he got carried away.
Yeah, he probably did. He probably wanted to, you know. I mean, you make 0% of the shots that you don't take. And
exactly.
Take a shot at WWE. Fuck, why not? They had the worst ratings that they've had in their career. Why the fuck kick them while they down? Maybe they're fired under their ass. Now WWE might be like, we don't give a fuck because we got billions of fucking dollars, which is the truth. So,
and you know what? I mean, that's kind of the thing that Eddie Kingston said this last week, and then they had the lowest Raw that they've ever had. So it's apparent that, you know, people in WWE heard that shit, and it's apparent that they didn't do shit about it because they went and put on a boo-boo ass show that got them the lowest ratings they ever had. Wow, those ratings are 1.5 million people.
They don't see them as a threat, and why would they? They're rolling in money. They probably would never see. The only way I could see them, this is what it would take. The only way they would be a threat if John Cena and Brock Lesnar was assigned to AEW. Then they're a threat.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're not going to be.
Well, and you know what? I wouldn't even say they're a threat because, John Cena and Brock Lesnar are going to bring eyes to AEW, but at the same time, like, WWE is a media corporation, right? If anything, somebody as big as John Cena or Brock Lesnar going to AEW helps out the wrestling business more. That's because, true. Oh man, now AEW is consistently getting 1.5 million people on their television show. They're only 2 years old. Oh man, I keep saying this. Everybody's TV deals are up in 2023. Right. If AEW could pull in 1.5 million people, Raw could pull in 1.5 million people. But NXT could pull in 700,000. Right. Smackdown could pull in 2-3 million people. Right. Everybody's going to eat. Right. Though Warner is going to throw money at AEW. NBC Universal and Fox are going to throw money at WWE. And this is the biggest reason why they should coexist. Because honestly, if both of them are good, that means more television stations are going to give wrestling more money.
Mm-hmm. It's not going as long as Vince is at the helm. That collaboration shit is not. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. So on that note, you alluded to this a couple minutes ago, but in a very, very non-collaborative way, we had a huge debut on AEW this past week with Tommy End, aka Aleister Black, but now being known as Malachi Black on AEW. So the way he came out was, well, first, we're winding all the way back. Cody Rhodes and QT Marshall had a strap match, and it's just like, whatever. That's
Marshall.
That's the thing. He keeps telling, like, so he's a heel, but he keeps telling the commentators, "Hey man, it ain't Marshall, it's Marshall, nigga. Like call me Marshall." So I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, but overall, yeah, exactly. But overall, I'm not, anything Cody's involved with, I'm like, I ain't really into. But during their strap match, randomly during the match, the lights flickered out, and everybody in the crowd, Cody looks around, he's looking pissed. And the commentators are like, "Oh, we're sorry for those technical difficulties. We got storms in Miami, sorry about that." So when Arn Anderson comes out for his promo, lights go out again. Commentators again like, "Hey, Storms of Miami, we sorry for these technical difficulties. It goes on a little bit too long. They're like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Lights come on. Aleister Black is in the ring. Now, a lot of people were surprised about this because Aleister Black had got let go from WWE only 30 days ago. Mm-hmm. Usually there is a 90-day non-compete.
Right.
So the problem was Aleister Black came out, or Tommy, or basically he came out and said NXT's non-compete contracts are 30 days. When they brought him up to WWE main roster, they forgot to extend his non-compete to 90 days.
Somebody fucked up on the pin. Somebody got fired.
Somebody got fired. And they will be we will double back to that person in the awards. I'm just going to spoil that right now. But one of the things also, it's like, it's kind of funny too, because last Monday on Raw, Thea Trinidad, aka Zelina Vega, his wife, showed back up on WWE.
Yeah, what was up with that?
So part of me wants to believe that was part of the long con. Like he was just like, yo, I'm gonna go to AEW. Hey, what you need to do is delete your I support unionization tweet, because she did delete her I support unionization tweet. Hey, go back, talk to Vince and them, get your job back, right? And then people gonna be like, yo, he gotta come back, right? And I'm gonna show up over here, kick Cody in the face, and hey, we off to the race. We all gonna make some money.
Right. I thought WWE just did like a furlough type of thing. Like, I don't see, like, I feel like Braun Strowman going back to WWE, man. I don't think he.
Of course he is.
I think he is. Got rid of him, just like, yo, hey, they gave him some what they call that, some set aside money, like they do in boxing. They gave him money so we can, because third quarter just ended. As a matter of fact, they got rid of him when third quarter of the fiscal year ended. So he's off the books. He's off the books now. So third quarter about to hit now, and they about to make killing at SummerSlam.
Yep.
Don't be surprised if Braun Strowman show his ass back up there, bro. I'm just being business minded on this shit.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman's big ass contract ain't on the books. Vince is smart about that shit, man. Yeah. Think about it. I don't think he's going to AEW, man. I think he's going right back to WWE.
Well, and it's also precedented because the legend has it that when Shawn Michaels got hurt the first time after WrestleMania 14, reason why he ain't show up nowhere else, like they were telling us, oh, he got a back injury, he can't wrestle no more. Then he miraculously came back 4 years later.
Right.
Nah. Legend has it that he had to heal up. He had some injuries, but Vince gave him some set aside money to not go to WCW or not show up anywhere, ECW, none of that shit.
Braun will be back, man. He gonna make it look like, I ain't going back. Maybe do a couple podcasts. Put some, talk a little heat about them. But he ain't did no podcast yet.
He ain't did no podcast. He ain't did nothing. He ain't talked no heat.
I think he might be going back there, man.
And also Braun Strowman has gone on record to just being like, yo, I'm wrestling at WWE or I ain't wrestling. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna go act. And that's the thing. He focusing on acting and shit. He's like, I ain't wrestling nowhere else. He's a WWE guy. You know what I'm saying? He's like, fuck that shit. I ain't going nowhere else.
People, don't be surprised. Braun Strowman show his ass up at SummerSlam. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, he might be at SummerSlam for real. They were like, they're gonna be like, oh, you want some surprises, huh? Okay, all right. But on that same note, man, of course, you got people in the IWC talking all that. Hey, man, why did AEW sign another WWE guy? And it's time for another one of these.
Oh!
RVS rants.
Yeah, we got 3 of these.
We got a lot of rants today. We got a lot of rants. So
you got a piece of paper and talk.
Check this out. Right. Check this out. By the same logic, right? People always talk about, hey, AEW signing WWE guys, Impact signing WWE guys, whatever. Okay, cool. Gotcha. If your ass was around in the 80s, and you looked at the top of the card, and you said you got Hulk Hogan, you got Macho Man Randy Savage, you got Bobby Heenan, you got Mean Gene Okerlund. Is your ass sitting up there saying, man, why WWE sign all these AWA guys?
Right.
Or you look at Ultimate Warrior, Ric Flair. You look at Kurt Hennig. Kurt Hennig was another AWA guy.
Right.
But you look at some of these cats, you like, man, why WWF signing all these NWA guys?
Say that shit.
All right, cool. So you get to the 2000s. You get to the Attitude Era, everybody's favorite era. You look at Steve Austin. You look at Brian Pillman. You look at Triple H, Eddie Guerrero, Mick Foley. Is your ass gonna say, man, why they sign all these WCW guys?
No.
Also, we talked about this. We talked about this a while back. In 2019, WWE had 200 wrestlers on the payroll. We're not talking about 200 employees. Like that number counts janitors, like it count accountants, like it count the administrative assistants. No, nigga.
200 independent contractors.
Right. On the payroll.
Right.
So it's like, all right, people show up in AEW, people show up with guaranteed contracts. So they show up at AEW, they show up at Impact.
What's up, Nash?
Yeah, shout out to Nash for being the pioneer of guaranteed contracts. So you mean to tell me that y'all are tripping off of class coming from WWE? Here's the thing. Number one, where they supposed to come from?
That's true.
Number two, where else they supposed to go to work?
That's true.
Bruh. Yeah. We talk about the wrestling industry. We talk about Stone Cold Steve Austin says this all the time. The more wrestling shows there are, that means more places for the boys and the gals to work.
Especially if they have distribution.
Exactly.
Well, why would they take 2 steps backwards when they can make a lateral move?
Exactly. Right. And I mean, and some cats go in the Ring of Honor, but Ring of Honor is owned by the company that owns the most syndicated stations in the United States. Now they racist as fuck. Sinclair Broadcast racist as fuck. They put out a lot of white wing news. Right, I said it right.
Yeah, you said it right. You said it
white wing news. Right. But they make sure that everybody that's on Ring of Honor, if you have a station owned by Sinclair Broadcasting, they show Ring of Honor once or twice every weekend. All the time. If you got 2 Sinclair stations, you'll see Ring of Honor come on for like 3 hours straight.
Right.
In your city.
Right.
Cats need a place to work.
That's true.
Now, I will say this. It is precedented because at a certain point, TNA became WWE Light. When they let Eric Bischoff and they let Hulk Hogan run things a little bit.
WWE.
They was died WWE. They died WWE Zero. Yeah, as so to say now.
Yeah.
And I will say, yeah, they definitely moved over, the AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, the Christopher Daniels. A lot of them cats got pushed aside for WWE cats. But hey, man, let these other companies cook.
Right. Yep.
Let them cook, but let them actually fuck up before you start telling them they fucking up.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we start seeing a Darby Allin and a Jungle Boy and a Will Hobbs and all of these cats, a Brian Cage, a Wardlow, MJF, when we start seeing those cats get pushed aside for Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, now we can start talking shit like, yo, they getting too crazy. But yo, if these cats are coming in and contributing to the rest of the show and putting other cats over,
right?
Hey man, let them cats ride, dog.
Let me ask you this.
Yep.
You just talked about, the bankroll WWE has. Like, WWE really could, if they really wanted to put an end to all of this shit, they could, because they got the money. They probably got the money to buy both of those companies twice, and get cat. I really think maybe not so much AEW, but they could buy Impact. They could buy
Impact for sure.
Now they could buy
Impact for sure.
Or ROH now.
I don't know about ROH. They might not be able to buy because again, we talk about Sinclair Broadcasting, and they're like ROH is basically a content, not a content company, but they basically sell like DVDs and Blu-rays and shit. They are a home video company disguised as a wrestling company.
But they got a lot of the video content that they have is a lot of stars that they have in WWE right now that's making a name for themselves.
Right. But Sinclair, they also have to pay this like huge conglomerate. Like Sinclair Broadcasting gonna be like, you can buy the tape library, but it's gonna hurt. Oh, you can have it.
You can buy it if you want to.
I say, hey, give us that Billy that Fox gave you.
Ooh.
Or no, you know what? Don't give us the Billy. Give us 800 mil of it.
Yeah, you're right.
And they have the leverage. They have the leverage because they also have the money. You know, so I wouldn't say Ring of Honor just unless they were just like, yo, we trying to liquidate, we trying to get out of it. Then yes, but Impact for sure.
Yeah,
I would say Impact for sure.
We talked about this before. I always thought like the whole purpose of WWE Network was to be like a beacon where you could watch all of wrestling. That's what I thought it was going to turn into. I thought all the other it was a little inkling of that showed up. Remember that survey they gave out maybe a couple of years ago, and it's like, what brands would you like to see on WWE Network? And I thought they were going that route. Like, oh, okay. Like I thought they were going to be like the ESPN of pro wrestling.
Right. That would have been dope. That would have been super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been. I thought that would have been cool for both parties, but money talks and bullshit walks, and people got eaten. I get it, So.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, the WWE Network did it a little bit with was it ICW and Evolve, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So that I feel like they were inching towards that direction.
Right.
And I think Evolve basically has a deal with. I think WWE. I don't think they bought them, but they have like a firm deal of producing like weekly shows.
Right.
Basically, they're becoming the NXT.
Right.
For NXT. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, but I mean, to that point though, remember what they basically funded? Didn't Vince fund ECW for a little bit?
He did. That's because him and Paul were tight though.
Wait a minute. Didn't he fund UFC for a little bit too? Didn't he do that too?
He might have.
I think he
might have funded W. Yeah, he probably before Zuffa bought him. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, before Zuffa bought him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean he has the money for it. Yeah. Well, ECW had they were the NXT for WWE. They were the back when Vince was like, "Yo, okay, I could get rid of some of these cats and they could go work somewhere else for a little while and come up with a new character." Like Al Snow was a huge person with that, where he was technically a WWE guy, but he went to ECW to figure out his character and then came back. So they were about to do it with RVD. They were actually at the time about to swap RVD to WWF.
Okay.
And then he wouldn't have been an ECW guy, but that fell through. Probably because he smoked too much fucking weed.
I ain't got no time to play it. Hey, just splice that up and drop it right here.
Stay off the weed.
Damn. But yeah, man, like, hey man, let these cats cook, man. Let these other companies cook before I get it. I get it. We want, at the end of the day, we wrestling fans, we want wrestling to be dope.
Yep.
Hey man, give motherfuckers room to be dope before you start shitting on shit.
That's true. That's true. You know what? That might be what Bubba Ray's main point was too, right there. Yeah. In there. Give motherfuckers time before you start shitting on the big dog.
Sure. Know? Yep. I can see that.
That might be his point. So I definitely can see where he's coming from.
All right, man. Well, it's about that time. So we already mentioned one person that has to get the award because whoever do the contracts at WWE, they get the award this week. But Rated R, man, please tell the good people the awards that we give out on this program.
People, if you ain't been living under a rock, it's your first time listening to the WeCominForYouCast, welcome. But we give out 3 illustrious lineage awards to people in professional wrestling. The original award, which the inaugural person to get it was Scott Hall. Believe it or not, go back.
Yes, he was.
First person to get it. But the original
No, keep going.
The original award was called the "You Fucked Up, You Know Your Ass Is Doom" award. You know how you get said award, people? Was, you know what? It's really quite simple. If you're in the realm of professional wrestling and you do some dumb shit, we are the motherfuckers that tell you about yourself. We give you an award for the dumb shit that you do. Now, fast forward to 2020, Rona, fuck everything up. Can't go nowhere, can't do shit, can't see nobody, can't go see your girl. You got this goddamn fucking pandemic shit fucking you up and shit. Gotta stay in the house, can't go nowhere. Can't do nothing. We decide to recrescent this award. You want to know why we decided to recrescent this award? Because there's a UFC fighter by the name of John Jones. Yeah, that John Jones. Not the John Jones that stay down the street. Not the John Jones that you get emails from your job and you can't stand that motherfucker. We talking about the John Bones Jones. Him, that guy. And we fuck with John. John Jones is the man. Probably one of the best MMA fighters, if not the best MMA fighter of all time. But John Jones, you know, his track record when, you know, kept doing fucked up shit. Well, during the pandemic, he decides to get in his car. Mind you, we can't go nowhere. You got to stay in the house. He's in Albuquerque, New Mexico, gets in his car and goes to get a DWI in the middle of a global pandemic where you need to stay your ass at home. Why would you do that, Mr. Jones? Why? Why would you do that? You know why we said he did it? Because he didn't want his freedom, because he was already in enough legal trouble. So we decided to recrescent the award from the "You Fucked Up, You Know Your Ass Is Doom" award to the John Jones's Freedom Memorial Award, because John Jones didn't want his freedom. Now, the second part of this award, we decided to name an award after a quote from Adrian Broner. Yes, the boxer, Adrian Broner. You know what Adrian Broner said one time, y'all? You might need to look it up. It's on YouTube. It's some of the funniest shit you ever heard. Adrian Broner had a fight against Manny Pacquiao. You know, that's big money in him. You know, big money. He's the youngest pay-per-view fighter probably of all time. But he's about to get, opportunity to get over $100 million. And he said it. He quoted it. He said it on the YouTube video. But he also said this in this quote. And I quote Adrian Broner, "You motherfuckers think you crazy. You think I'm about to lose to Manny Pacquiao. I'm about to beat his motherfucking ass on God and them. And I don't know who NM is." That's what he said, man. That's what he said. But Manny Pacquiao didn't lose that fight. No, he definitely won that fight. He beat his, yeah, it wasn't cool, man. So we decided to name an award for anybody in the realm of professional wrestling. You say you're going to do something and you didn't kind of come, they didn't go there. You just didn't do it. We give you the On God Name Award. And then the third award, if you just so happen in the realm of professional wrestling to do something where you get both of these awards because you do something just egregious as fuck, like it's about as egregious as Nate Robinson getting knocked out by a YouTuber, we decided to give you an award called the Nate Robinson Award of Egregiousness, where you do something where you deserve both of the awards. RVS, who do you have on the docket this week for these illustrious awards?
Well, we definitely got multiple people for multiple awards this week. And I alluded to one of them already, but you know what? We're gonna start with the On God Name Award, right? So we're gonna give the On God Name Award to none other than Tyson Fury.
What?
You want to know why we're gonna give the On God Name Award to Tyson Fury?
I know he had a start on Monday Night Raw, but what the fuck did he do? Well, I know what he did, but I mean,
you know what he did. So what he did was he messed around out here. Messed around a big money fight.
Moved to October. That's some bullshit, man.
Because his ass wanted to go out here and get coronavirus.
Rumor is that his ass got knocked out during sparring, and that's the rumor.
Oh,
his sparring partner knocked his ass out.
So it ain't Rona.
Maybe he need a little bit more time before he decide to fight Wilder, because Wilder got the hand of God in his right hand, and if he get touched by that one time, he going to night. And I still think he going. I think Wilder gonna knock this dude the fuck out. Y'all may not agree with me, but that's okay. But I think we got a Wilder here who's dangerous as fuck, who basically he just wants to hurt this dude. I just want Wilder to get his recognition. He deserves his rematch. And
yeah.
And he's obligated. He's contractually obligated to get this shit. Make it happen, man. If you're not gonna give him Tyson Fury, pay that motherfucker Anthony Joshua fighting and give him some step aside money and have Wilder fight Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll knock him out.
Exactly right. People been waiting for that fight for a while now anyway, so they might as well make it happen. So we're gonna move on. You know what? We're gonna do one more because we gotta wrap this up here soon. So last person that gets, I'm gonna say this person gets a Nate Robinson. And I just gotta put them on the Summer Jam screen, dog. They just gotta be up on the Summer Jam screen.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Jimmy Uso.
Yeah.
Jimmy, what do you, come on, dog.
Come on, Jimmy, man.
Again,
my dude. Come on, dog.
Again.
Come on, dog. Come on, man. What's going on, bro? What's going on? You got a fine ass wife. Why? What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. Like, dude, get a chauffeur. Get an Uber. Get an Uber.
Yeah, it's no excuse. Get an Uber.
Uber is a thing, my guy.
Mm-hmm. Use that shit. Wait a minute. You all are the number one reason why people are watching SmackDown. I don't know what the fuck going on now.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
They probably got Roman Reigns fighting fucking Breezango or something like that now. Because
all right, man. Well, I actually have to wrap this up. So let them know where they can find you. Well, actually, hold on. I am RVS. You can find me at Franchice06. It's FRANCHICE06. All social media platforms, man. Rated R. Where can they find you at?
Y'all motherfuckers can't find me taking PTO to commit treason, but you definitely can find me at R8TED _ R on all social media platforms except TikTok.
Yes. But you can find us on TikTok at WCFYcast, TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. Also find us on Facebook at WeCominForYou Wrestling Cast Fans. And email us at WeCominForYouCast@gmail.com. And last but not least, hit us up on the website at ProWrestlingBlack.org.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get to back y'all in this segment next time, y'all.
Yeah, we gotta get it in next time, man. I gotta run.
Hey, man. Life is life.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
So long, dog, but we gotta go. I'm eating.
We gotta peace out. RLD's over there eating. I gotta run, man. We'll catch y'all next time.
Remember that.
Peace.
You want it? You got it. You want me to get crazy? I'll get crazy. Sitting there apologizing. For what? You gotta fight three guys? Three guys trying to kill me? I'm a gang member, baby. Remember that.